that you're already awake. With no warning, the sky can crack and take something that you never can get back. It leaves a hole that can't be filled, but time will let your heart rebuild. The atom bomb is now just glowing embers. With every dawn I'm feeling stronger still. But despite the slow decay, it never goes away. The slow hypnotic asymptotic slide toward letting go. Time passes in measured steps. Most days are better than the rest. Till one day it's a faded scar, so small but a part of who you are. That scar will never heal. The mind distorts and time conceals. The atom bomb is now just glowing embers. With every dawn I'm feeling stronger still. But despite the slow decay, it never goes away. The slow hypnotic asymptotic slide toward letting go. The half-life is a dull knife with a blade of rusty steel. The memory that's part of me, it never really heals. Every day it's dimming as the cloud around is thinning, but the pain, it still is stinging when I sleep. The atom bomb is now just glowing embers. With every dawn I'm feeling stronger still. But despite the slow decay, it never goes away. The slow hypnotic asymptotic slide, the once torrential exponential glide toward letting go. I never meant to say I love you. I never meant to lead you on. But sometimes pride can get the best of me and drag the rest of me along. We leave behind the stains of battle. We count the dead and grieve the loss. A civil war without a victor, never really cared about the loss. If there's a town beyond the sky where they greet you by and by, I will stay down here and hide. No, I will never meet you in the light. I found the door that leads to nothing. I crossed the threshold once or twice, but there was nothing in the nothingness, not just the absence of light. There was a whisper in the shadows, and there was writing on the wall. And soon the curtains had been drawn apart. I braced my body for the fall. If there's a town beyond the sky where they greet you by and by, I will stay down here and hide. No, I will never meet you in the light. Please forgive me if I'm broken. It wasn't you who lit the spark. I've glued the pieces back together as many times as I've fallen apart. If there's a town beyond the sunrise, I hope they let you through the door. But me, I'm walking down the darker road. At least I know what lies in store. A summer long ago, a little seed was sown by a farmer with no shade. The hourglass of time, he watched it slowly climb while he began to fade, and we shade from our trees. I sat beneath a tree, a canopy of leaves to block the summer sun. The branches reach so high, stretching toward the sky. I leaned against the trunk, and we never see the shade from our trees, and we never see the shade from our trees. When you walk, I stumble. When you talk, I mumble. And when you smile, I have to turn away. When you shine, I'm cloudy. When you climb, I'm doubting that I won't fall before I reach the top. But you don't care. You're always there. And you take me as I am. You take me as I am. You don't attempt to change me or rearrange my flaws. When the lightning's flashing, when the waves are crashing, and I feel like a ship that's run aground, there's a light that's shining through the night. You're blinding. You lift me up before I start to drown. But you don't care. You're always there. And you take me as I am. You take me as I am. You don't attempt to change me or rearrange my flaws. And you dare to understand, and still you take me as I am. You've given me a place where I can just belong. Take me as I am. You take me as I am. You don't attempt to change me or rearrange my flaws. And you dare to understand, and still you take me as I am. You've given me a place where I can just belong.